Hey everyone, it's Lisa from moonprismplanner. Welcome back to my channel for another video, or welcome to my channel if you're new here. Either way, thanks for clicking and watching. Today I'm going to be memory planning for the week of June 1st in my vertical neutral Erin Condren life planner, and this is a kit by Simply Watercolor Co. If you'd like to see me pre-plan with this kit, then I'll have that video linked down below, or it'll pop up in the cards. But basically, the way I use my planner is I will put down the sticker kit and then put in the things that I know are supposed to happen on certain days. But then there's usually a few blank spaces in my planner that I didn't fill up because I am a white space planner. But I do like to go back and fill in those days and kind of memory plan with whatever happened that day. So it does become a little bit of like a scrapbooking, memory keeping kind of a thing too. So, and then I can use up more pretty stickers in the kit and all that kind of stuff. So let's go ahead and get started with Monday. So on Monday, I'm going to go ahead and take, it's this like arrowing, one of these like layering things. I don't know what they are. It's like an arrow in the kit. And then I'm also going to take a like smaller heart from the Nikki Plans and Rose Colored Days collab sheet. And that is because I did get a new PR accepted position as a new PR for one of my favorite shops. So I can't announce it yet because it hasn't been announced yet, but stay tuned. Make sure you follow me over on Instagram and everything so that way you don't miss the announcement. So I did mark that. Then I'm going to take a like there's this long strip in the kit, and it's just like color on both ends, and there's this little watermelon in the middle, and I wasn't sure how to use that or what to use it on because it's just one kit, it's just one strip, and I don't know, like there's nowhere else to put it, so I thought I would use it as like a quarter box. But I wanted to include the watermelon because I thought the watermelon was cute, so I cut it up, and then I'm going to be using that as a quarter box with a one of these phone icons from Cozy Paper Co. from her clear $1 Wednesday sheet. And then I also have this cute like arrow with a bow on it. It's like super tiny, and I didn't know how to layer that. I'm still kind of like not crazy about the way I ended up layering it because I realized I don't want to cover up the watermelon because that's why I cut out the watermelon, like to make sure it was, on the sticker. So I'm still not crazy with the way I layered it, but like, I don't know. I wanted to layer at least a couple of things, and I just didn't know how to do it without covering up the watermelon. Anyways, but that was for scheduling a follow-up for my son's appointment because he had that doctor appointment on Monday, and the doctor then said to, she'll see him again in 3 months, and I had to call the office to make the appointment since normally I would just, go to the lobby and talk to the receptionist, but this was like a virtual teledoctor appointment thing on the phone. So she told me to call the office back to, reschedule the appointment. So had to remember to do that. And then for my gratitude for Monday, I wrote that I was grateful for being on the new PR team because I'm super excited. So that was it for my Monday. Then moving on to Tuesday, what did I do? Oh, I'm going to be taking a half box from the kit and then a stethoscope from the Sticker Genie, and her shop is unfortunately no longer open. I don't know if she's ever planning on coming back, but I used to PR for her way back in the day, so I still have like a lot of stickers from her shop. And I needed to pick up the lab scripts from my son's doctor appointment because the doctor wants him to have some tests, like just blood work drawn. So I had to go actually to the physical office and pick up the lab slips to take to Quest. Then I'm going to be taking a Sadie sticker sampler with Francesca and that clear like arrow overlay. I just wanted to use it by itself because it's just so pretty. I just love how it's sparkly and it's got little tiny bows. And then I'm going to take an RX script from Cozy Paper Co. from one of her $1 Wednesdays. By the way, I do PR for Cozy Paper Co. So if you want to get my freebie when you shop from her, just put my name in the notes before you check out. And that was just to mark that I needed to go get my son's refill, which actually didn't happen. I was supposed to get it that day because he had just went to his doctor appointment on Monday, and then she was going to set up a refill for him and send it to our pharmacy. But then when I went, before I even got to go, they told me that when they tried to send it, the pharmacy said they don't accept his insurance. I don't know. So it turned out that I had put that we were supposed to go and get the refill in my planner, but we didn't even end up going. So now That's there for no reason because we didn't get the refill, but oh well. Next, I'm going to take a quarter box from the kit and then a triple arrow from my newest addiction, but they are a little bit miscut, and it doesn't really bother me unless I'm putting it, like if I'm putting it in the white space, it doesn't really bother me, but when I'm putting it over a sticker and you see all this extra white, I kind of don't like it. So I did just trim the sticker. Usually they're not like miscut like that too bad. This is my first time, and I've been using these arrows for years. So it's not just like a big deal to me or anything. I didn't like, contact the shop owner about it or nothing like that. So, because it's not a huge deal. They're not unusable. So it's not a big deal to me. That was just a mark that I needed to film my June plan with me. And then I had this little line at the bottom of the Erin Condren, which normally I would just kind of leave or something. But I don't know. I also like to usually cover those up with boxes, and I didn't this time. So I just used a divider, a little bowed skinny divider from Sadie Stickers, because I've done that before with other spots of where the lines are in the Erin Condren, not just always on the bottom. And I knew that it's like the perfect size for it, so I thought that would be cute. So that's just what I decided to do, because I could have put the quarter box at the bottom, but then I would have had this weird gap between the quarter box and then the refill. So I don't know. I also had one more left on the sheet, and it was broken because I'd ripped it and I didn't want to waste it. So I ended up just cutting off that excess from the other side that was shorter and used it kind of like a sideways bow drop. I think that was like a genius idea. I have to pat myself on the back for that. And then for my Tuesday gratitude, I was just grateful for togetherness of family and friends and whatnot. Wednesday, my paperwork thing, half box, I just put a canceled sticker over from Sticker Insanity, and her shop is no longer open. Because I found out we had some paperwork we had to do for an upcoming doctor's appointment for my husband and I, but then they called and told me they don't accept our insurance. So we're having all kinds of issues with our pharmacies and doctors and stuff because we have this new insurance that we bought in the marketplace. So it's such a huge hassle and sad because I like our doctors, but whatever. I guess we're just going to have to find new ones. Then I'm going to take a heart bow icon from the Giving Girl to mark that I needed to make the Quest appointment for my son's blood work. So I had to make that appointment online. And then I wanted to take this scallop from Cozy Paper Co. and I just needed to like even out the spacing with this box from the kit. So the box from the kit is going to be for taking a nap because I was just like really tired that day. I don't think I got a lot of sleep, and so I just took a nap. So the Tired Unicorn sticker is from Stardust Stickers. And then for the scallop box from Cozy Paper Co., I'm just going to use a cell phone icon from one of her $1 Wednesday like sampler sheets. So those are for example, if you didn't know already, those are the sheet sizes for the $1 Wednesday I just showed you. And that's just because I needed to call back my son's doctor. And well, first I needed to like find out where I could send his prescription instead of the Walgreens, since they had said that they can't send it to the Walgreens, and then I needed to call them back to tell them where they can send it instead of the Walgreens. I don't know. So I did all that stuff. And for Wednesday, I was grateful for books, because I love reading. On Thursday, I am going to take this vacuum icon from Naomi Love Designs. And then I wanted to layer that with a transparent heart icon from the Giving Girl with the arrow. I just love those stickers. But I was having problems because I wanted to like I wanted the arrow to be pointing like at the vacuum, so I should have kind of put the arrow down first, the heart arrow down first, and then the vacuum next to it. But I didn't, and then I ended up ripping the poor little vacuum. Anyways, that was for vacuuming and mopping the house. And I used one of these ampersands from Rose Colored Days. I thought those were so cute. I think she had them as a $2 Tuesday, and I didn't like know exactly how to use them. But I do know that I I do like to use ampersands, so I figured, I'll just use a gold foiled ampersand instead of drawing an ampersand myself. And then I'm going to take a box from the kit. Or actually, I'm going to make a box. Because this is a mini kit and it didn't come with a lot of boxes. And I like to vary my like writing on the paper and then writing on the boxes, my white spaceness. Anyways, so I made a box, and I'm using a printer icon from the same $1 Wednesday from Cozy Paper Co. because I printed out these voter stickers that I got from from last week, the Last Week Tonight by John Oliver show. They did this whole segment about like voting by mail, and he had some like free printable stickers on, I think it's ivotedbymail.com is very funny. So highly suggest going and watching that show and then printing out the stickers while they're still there. So I'm going to use a bow divider from the Giving Girl, and then I'm going to make a flag from this, the rest of this washi. Yeah, we're not washi. The rest of this, yeah, it's like a long strip of washi. I don't know. I'm going to make it into a flag. And then I'm going to put a little like running icon from Simply Watercolor Co. and then use a side bow. I don't think I'm doing that right now. I'm probably going to go back in and do the side bow. And that's just for walking because I haven't taken a walk in a long time. And I love walking every single day and getting out there in nature and getting a little exercise. But it's too hot. It's always too hot. It's like over 100 degrees. And it's like the only time that you can walk is when it's cooler in early morning or late night. I don't want to be going for a walk at like 10 o'clock at night. But it was actually nice that day, so I went for a walk. Then I'm going to take it's like a, what do you call those things? Clipboard. Yeah, is clipboard the right word? It's from the Giving Girl. And it's this clipboard with stars dangling, kind of a combo that you get. It's so pretty though. I love the size of the clipboard. And I'm going to take a book stack character from Cupcakes and Stickies since I was reading and doing some research that night. And so I used another ampersand from Rose Colored Days. And then next I'm taking a circle icon. It's not really an icon. It's just like a circle from the kit. And then a brows like sticker from the Giving Girl to mark waxing my eyebrows on that night. And then I wanted to, since I had those blank lines or whatever, dots or whatever again, I wanted to do the same cover up with this little dainty bow divider from Sadie Stickers. But this one I used the like dashed lines, so that's pretty cute, a little different, and I wanted it to be under the sticker, so I had to lift that up a little bit. And then I'm going to finally take that pretty side bow from Simply Watercolor Co. And you just can use those on, just icons or characters or whatever you want to do, full boxes, whatever. And I thought that'd be cute to put on that and make it like a bow icon. And my gratitude for Thursday was education. Just because it's good. You should be grateful for having an education if you have one, Then on to Friday, I'm going to use a book stack from another $1 Wednesday by Cozy Paper Co. and another side bow by Simply Watercolor Co. Since my son and I made a trip to the library, since he did level up in his summer reading challenge, when they level up, they get to get a free book and then they get a stamp and stickers so that they can do the next challenge. And it's just for a free thing that the library does for the kids so that they can be encouraged to read over the summer. And then I'm going to put a divider from the same Nikki Plans and Rose Colored Days collab sheet, just because I didn't really have any space for anything else. Then my Friday gratitude, I was grateful for companion animals, like our cats and our dogs and whatever kind of pets that you love. And then moving on to Saturday, I am using a dot from the kit and then a RX bow icon from the Giving Girl on her clear overlay, just to mark that we needed to find a new pharmacy. I don't know what I was doing on Wednesday when I put the call for the prescription thing. But anyways, I didn't end up finding the pharmacy until Saturday. And then I'm going to take a gaming controller from Cozy Paper Co. from an old $1 Wednesday. And then I was going to write game night. But then I remembered I actually have scripts that say game night from Cozy Paper Co. So perfect time to use them. And then also in the half box with the watermelons at the bottom there, we had a family night and game night over at my in-laws' house. We haven't had that in a long time. And we watched Homeward Bound 2 on Disney+. And so I'm using a movie ticket. It says Admit 1 with a bow. It's so cute, from the Giving Girl, just to mark that. I really want to get some popcorn stickers, I think, little small ones, little foiled popcorn. That'd be so cute. But I didn't have that, so I just used the movie ticket. On Saturday, I wrote that I was grateful for family night because, again, we haven't had family night in so long. So it was just nice to be back and, see my in-laws again and have dinner with them and watch stuff with them. So we used to go over there if you're new here, we used to go over there every Saturday. And when the virus hit, we stopped going so we could socially distance, but now we're back at it. So then moving on to Sunday, I'm going to go ahead and grab a half box from the kit and then a sushi icon from Cozy Paper Co. That's another older $1 Wednesday. Since my in-laws came over to drop off the leftovers from Saturday, sorry, sorry, I'm yawning because there was some leftover food that she had made and she forgot to pack for us to take home. And she likes to make these like California rolls basically. So that's why I put a sushi icon, because I wanted to eat some of the sushi that she had left over. So I use that. And then I also have this like leftover strip, this one of these, you know, weird long strips that are like washi, but like I can't use it in Erin Condren, so I don't know what it's for. And I'm just using that as like a divider. I use that as a divider in the sidebar as well. I like the way that turned out. So I'm just using it as a little divider over here since I only have a little left. And then I moved that half box because it's just like such an awkward space right here. I didn't really know what to put. So then I wanted to grab these Netflix binge stickers, and I don't know the shop, unfortunately, because this was sent to me in some Happy Meal from a friend, and it was already cut like that, so I don't know who the shop is because the shop information is not on it. Oh, but I did grab a side bow from Simply Watercolor Co for the sushi, because obviously the sushi needs a bow, right? Anyways, so I don't know who the Netflix binge stickers are from, unfortunately. Sorry about that, but yeah, I wanted to mark that we watched a lot of Netflix on Sundays since we have been starting so many new shows. So we started Legacies, which is a spinoff from the Vampire Diaries, and it kind of continues from the originals, which is another spinoff from the Vampire Diaries. And I love the Vampire Diaries and the originals, but I'm just not liking Legacies that much. I really loved the originals, actually more than Vampire Diaries. And now we started Legacies, and I still love Hope Michelson, but just, I don't know. There's just different stuff about it. I'm still watching it though. I love Hope, and I want to like just hope it gets better because there's a second season we got to start. So we started watching Legacies, and then we also started watching Charmed, like the new Charmed. I used to watch the old Charmed back in the day, and I love the old Charmed. So, and again, the new Charmed is like, like it's not as good as I remember, but like I'm still giving it a chance. We're still watching it. And also The Order, and that one has surprised me the most. The Order has been more interesting than the other two shows. So yeah, we're watching a bunch of Netflix right now. And so I wanted to mark that, but then also I wanted something to cover the lines, and I didn't want to use another Sadie stickers thing because it would just cover the bow. You know, all you would see are the lines on the left and the right of it, and I don't want to cover bows up. So I decided at the top of these sheets from Simply Watercolor Co, she's got this like long line of bows, but it's not cut out. It's not really a sticker. I don't know why. I guess it's just decoration for her sheets, but I figured I'm just going to use it as a sticker. And so I needed to cut it though. So I used my ruler and then my slice tool to cut it into this like little thin strip of bow washi. I guess you could kind of say like bottom bow washi type of thing. Just as a background. Unfortunately, I did end up covering a lot of the bows because as you can see the placement, you can see the bow on the left, but you can't see the bow on the right because the bow on the right got cut off. So that's annoying because again, I just said I don't like covering up bows. Otherwise, like, why are they even there if you can't see them, you know? But anyways, I wanted to put something there so it would have a background. And then I remembered that Friday was National Donut Day, and I definitely wanted to mark that. So it's going to have to go in the bottom washi. I'm using a half box from the kit and then a donut doodle icon from Wild Summer Designs just to write in National Donut Day, since we did get our free donuts on Friday. And then for Sunday, my gratitude was samosa Oreo. I couldn't remember how to spell it, or if it was Samoa or samosa. You know those like Girl Scout cookies that are called like samosas or whatever, where they're like the caramel coconut whatever. They have those as Oreos. They're not official Girl Scout, but they're like caramel coconut Oreos. And so I had to write those down for my gratitude because they are literally the best freaking Oreo I've ever had in my life. And the Thin Mint ones were actually pretty good. The Oreo Thins, and they have the mint flavor. But man, I hate coconut. But it's weird, like even with the Girl Scout cookies, even though I hate coconut, I do like those samosa ones or whatever. So I think they're called Caramel Delights. I don't know. So I figured since I like those Girl Scout ones, maybe I'll like these Oreo ones. And that was an understatement. Literally the best Oreos I've ever had in my life. You gotta try them. So then there's just a ton of cute deco in the kit I wanted to not, waste. So I'm putting that up at the top of the planner. And then there's not a lot of seeds on the bottom right-hand washi. So I just put a couple watermelons down there. And then these pink dots that I had left over, the full box on Sunday is kind of white. So I wanted to cover it up a little bit. And that is it for this memory plan with me. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed it. Please give it a thumbs up if you did, because it really helps out my channel. And definitely subscribe if you're not already, if you'd like to see more videos from me. I hope that you take care. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.